What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to a brand new Liverpool transfer announcement video. XHERDAN Shaqiri, welcome to Liverpool, it's official. The big Shaq has signed for the Reds. If you are excited about this new transfer, smash that like button. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think about Shaqiri joining Liverpool at 13.5 million? I think it's a no-brainer, as Jurgen Klopp put it. It's a bargain, and in this video we will take a look at what Jurgen Klopp exactly said about our new man XHERDAN Shaqiri, what Shaqiri himself said, and I'm really excited to bring you this video because we will have also an in-depth look, a tactical analysis if you like, of where Shaqiri could play in this Liverpool team and what kind of different formations Liverpool could adapt with Shaqiri in the team. So stay tuned. If you enjoy this video and these kind of transfer updates, please leave a like, it really helps me out, and turn on the bell post notifications so you don't miss a future video. So here are Jurgen Klopp's quotes about XHERDAN Shaqiri, and he said, I think the English phrase to explain the decision to sign XHERDAN Shaqiri is a no-brainer. When someone like him becomes available in this way, you have to react if you are smart, and we have. He has a speed, he has ability, has the right amount of arrogance on the football pitch, real bravery to win the ball and influence things. And to play for us, these are mandatory requirements. Jurgen Klopp also said we are the perfect move for him in this moment as well, I think, because he needs to push himself, challenge himself, and our environment encourages that. We will want him to express himself, but also learn and improve the areas of his game where he can still make progress. From our perspective, he is someone who makes a big difference to our squad and the team because he can fit into so many positions in our system, and we will take a look at that a little bit later in this video. He gives us greater flexibility in how we can use our current player also. This is cool. I know him well from his time in Switzerland and especially Germany. I've been a long time admirer, and remember that we almost signed Shaqiri in 2014 before he went to Stoke City. Liverpool were linked with him, so I think we took a look at Shaqiri but decided to not sign him at that time. And Shaqiri, I think, talked to Liverpool before, so I think he had a soft spot for us because he knew that Liverpool were interested in him before. And Klopp also said that the added bonus is that Shaqiri knows the Premier League and what it takes to perform in this uniquely intense environment. He also did really well at the World Cup, so he comes to us full of belief and confidence, and you can see from the pictures that Shaqiri just absolutely loves meeting up with Jurgen Klopp. He's full of smiles, cracking jokes, so he is comfortable in this environment, just like Jurgen Klopp is saying here. Finally, XHERDAN, the person, will fit in perfectly at Liverpool, I believe, and this is very important. He has personality, drive, he's someone who will feed off the positive emotion of our crowd. He joins the dressing room of really good Reds, and I know they will welcome him with open arms and help him settle and integrate quickly. So these are Jurgen Klopp's own words of what Shaqiri will bring to Liverpool, and I'm so incredibly excited. He said in his interview that he is very happy to be here. It's a huge club with big history, big players, and a fantastic coach, so I'm really glad and happy to be here, according to Shaqiri, and he wants to win titles with Liverpool. But now in this segment we want to take a look at what Shaqiri could bring to Liverpool tactically and where he could fit in. So first of all, he could play in place of Mane on the left, and in this picture you can see that we only have two defensive midfielders in the team, but you could substitute Fabinho with Henderson as well in this lineup. And against smaller sides, like bottom 10 sides in the Premier League, this could work because we don't really need that much defensive cover. And that front line with Firmino, Mane, Salah and Shaqiri on the left in place of Mane. We sometimes use this formation when Coutinho was still in Liverpool in the first half of last season, and Coutinho started on the left and Mane played in the middle or cutting inside. So if we would play Shaqiri on the left, that would allow Mane to play as more of a creator and give him more freedom to influence proceedings and you know, drive through the middle, drive past players, release either Salah on the right or Firmino down the middle. So I think this could be a really good flexible formation, and we could also interchange positions. So in one attack, Shaqiri could be on the left, Mane through the middle, and in the next attack they could switch just to confuse the fullback and the centre back. Or you know, Mane could switch with Firmino sometimes, so Mane goes further forward with his pace, running in behind the defenses. So I think this could be a really flexible formation. Another very interesting position that Shaqiri could play in this Liverpool team is as an attacking midfielder. So we could have again Keita, Fabinho in the midfield and Shaqiri further forward ahead of them, and then we could have the usual front line of Firmino, Salah and Mane. And it might seem to be a strange move to you know, give Shaqiri this creator task, this number 10 if you like, but he has actually a big goal threat. He has a 0.23 goals per 90 minutes last season, but he's something of a creative force. You wouldn't attribute Shaqiri with that, but even at Stoke City, and I read some quotes from Stoke City fans that he wasn't really an out-and-out winger at Stoke City, but he sometimes dropped back in midfield where he could ping passes towards the fullbacks on the wing or towards the wingers, and he could create and dictate the play and organize Stoke City's play. And that has something to do with, of course, Stoke City having not many world-class players around Shaqiri, so he felt the need to really dictate the play and organize things in midfield. And of course at Liverpool he doesn't necessarily have to do that, but you know, he has 0.2 assists per 90 minutes during the 2017-18 season, and just to put that in context, that is more assists than Richarlison and Wilfried Zaha, who are worth 40 and 60 million pounds respectively. So I think this is very interesting to think about. Maybe Shaqiri could be a creator, and also when he's surrounded by better players, I think those numbers could go up, because bear in mind this was a season in a relegated Stoke City side with quite a lot of poor players. For example, at Inter Milan he was always at Inter Milan he averaged 3.5 key passes per 90 minutes, and also even at Stoke he averaged 2 key passes per 90 minutes on average. So I think that's very interesting. And another very interesting position that Shaqiri could take up is as part of the midfield three. So we could have Fabinho or Henderson sitting ahead of the back four, and we could have Shaqiri and Naby Keita ahead of them in the midfield three, similarly to when we play Wijnaldum and Lallana, or Wijnaldum and Oxlade-Chamberlain next to Henderson. And Shaqiri, as I said, he sometimes played this position in the Stoke City team, and of course we could have Salah, Firmino and Mane up front. So there are so many different tactical variations that Liverpool could implement with Shaqiri. And he could pick up the ball and ping diagonal passes to, you know, to Salah on the wing or Mane on the wing, or he could slip in Firmino through the middle with a through ball or an over-the-top through ball. So there are so many possibilities, and this is what also Shaqiri gives another very important aspect. And I think Jurgen Klopp realized that we sometimes need to give a rest to Mane and Salah. We cannot expect them to play every single game, every single big game at Liverpool, and Shaqiri gives us a much better option from the bench, where he could be a like-for-like replacement for Salah or Mane when they are tired or injured, or just suspended, or even just to give them a rest, just to give them a breather. And we could, if we have like 3 games per week, sometimes during the Christmas period, or in the latter parts of the season, where if we go far in either the League Cup or the FA Cup and in the Champions League, hopefully we will go far in all the competitions. You cannot expect Salah, Mane and Firmino to play 100% football in 3 games during a week. So sometimes against maybe a smaller side, we could play Shaqiri instead of Mane on the left, and that would mean a lot to them. And Shaqiri said this: as a player, you always want to be on the biggest stage in football. A few years ago, I wanted to come to Liverpool Liverpool, but it didn't happen. I'm really happy that now I'm finally here. I want to improve myself too. I want to be with the best and I want to win titles. That's what I'm here for. Oh man, that is music to my ears. And remember that Shaqiri already played at a big club, Bayern Munich, where he won 2 Bundesliga and 2 German Cup titles. So he knows what it takes to play for such a big club. He knows what is required. He knows all the pressure of millions of fans watching you and criticizing you and every performance that you put in. I think we wanted even to sign Shaqiri when he was at Basel and then at Bayern Munich, but they didn't let him go, and he confirmed it here. Of course I was disappointed. At that time my old club didn't want me to go to Liverpool. Now I'm happy to be finally here and I can't wait to get started. I know Jurgen Klopp from Germany. When he was at Dortmund we played against each other, me with Bayern Munich, and they were always big games. That was a big point for me to come here because of the coach. I love his football, I love how he plays and how he manages a team. I was always an admirer of his, so I'm happy to reunite with him. And he also said about Jurgen Klopp, he's a big personality. The most important thing is to win games and win competitions. He has the hunger to do that. Since he came here, you can see how the team has progressed. They are in the best way to win titles, and that's why I'm here. I want to win titles. I think we can achieve a lot. I really hope so, Shaqiri. You are, I think, one important piece of the jigsaw. And Jurgen Klopp, you can see how much he improved the Liverpool recruitment, the transfers. He is signing players that help Liverpool, and that, I mean, 80 to 90% of Jurgen Klopp transfers have worked out and have provided value for money. And Shaqiri for 13.5 million, that is value for money, hands down. Shaqiri said this about Liverpool: they had a very good season last season. I was very sad that they lost the Champions League final, but that's football. I'm looking forward to the new season. I hope we can do it together again, and I hope at the end we have some trophies in our hands. I played 3 years at Stoke. I know the league. I'm very happy that I'm here. I'm a player who wants to improve, and this is the perfect place for me to have the team and have this club win titles. Anfield is an amazing stadium. Those are Shaqiri's words. I played there with Stoke. I knew it before. There's an amazing atmosphere with amazing fans. I hope I can enjoy it and give them something back. We can give them a lot of happiness and success. We want to win games and be successful. As an opponent, it's always difficult to come into this stadium. I knew it and I know it, so I'm really happy to now be with this family. I play against our other top teams, good teams in this stadium, and try to give them good performances. In football there are challenges everywhere. Of course Liverpool have top players, very good players, young players. It's difficult for everybody. I'm very glad to be here and I believe in myself. The most important thing is to be a team and win as a team. There isn't only 11 players on the pitch, it's more than 11 players who wins titles. I'm pretty pleased to be here and I want to show myself. I don't know Salah himself so well, but he came for training and a trial when I was at Basel. He came to train 2 or 3 times. I trained with him, then I went to Bayern Munich and he stayed in Basel. I'm happy that I see him here. He had an amazing season last year and I hope that he can do it this year too. And the question was, how thrilling was it to watch Liverpool play last season as a neutral? He said it was amazing football with high intensity in the game. I was always an admirer of Jurgen Klopp, so I'm really happy to be here and to be part of this team. I think I will fit perfectly at this football club. I want to win titles, that's what Shaqiri said. That's my ambition. I already know how to win from Bayern Munich. We won the treble and it was an amazing feeling. I'm confident we can win a lot of titles. The fans deserve to win titles. Hopefully we have a good season and try to be hungry to win titles. I just want to say I'm really happy to be here. I can't wait to see the fans. I hope we can have a lot of beautiful moments in the coming years. So Shaqiri, welcome to Liverpool. I really hope that you win a lot of titles. I wish you all the success in the world. Thank you for joining my favorite club, Liverpool, and I'm really looking forward to watching you play in the red shirt. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you later. Good night.